How's it going, guys? My name is Jakefog and welcome back to episode number 26 of my Football Manager 2020 journey, here today with Leeds United, and we're starting off today with a little news item that I've just got through. Leicester City have offered me a job interview. Obviously, I'm going to decline it. I have absolutely no interest in going to Leicester. I think what we've got going on here is fantastic, but it's nice to see that, I'm a wanted man, so we are just going to decline that. But today I just got a couple games in the Premier League. We've got Everton at home and then Brighton away, I believe. I was considering doing the Europa League second knockout round because we came top of our group, we avoided the first knockout round. We've gone straight into the second knockout round. I was going to do that, but there would have been so many games going on in between episodes. I decided that I'm just gonna play these two games in the league to kind of break it up a little bit, because I don't want to go too far without an episode. And as I'm sure you can tell by the title, things have not been going too badly in the league. But before I do talk you through what's happened off camera and talk you through the position that we are currently sat in, I just want to say, yesterday I hit the watch time requirement to apply for the YouTube Partnership Programme. There are two requirements, and that is to have 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 12 months, which, like I said, I have just hit. And you also need to hit 1,000 subscribers. Obviously, I am a long, long way off that 1,000 subscriber mark, and I don't think I'll hit it for a while. But obviously, it is something that I do want to do. I'd love to be able to be part of the YouTube Partnership Programme, not just because obviously you can start to monetize your videos, but then also you can do stuff like you can post community posts, which is something that I really want to do. When you go on your YouTube homepage and you see that your other YouTubers, they'll have posted things like asking for video ideas, notifying you of other things like stuff that's gone on Twitter, and just being able to have like a little chat outside of videos. It's something that I'd really like to hit. So if we can hit that 1,000 subscribers at some point, it'd be fantastic. And if you are new around here, please do consider subscribing to help me towards that 1,000 subscriber milestone. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. And if you do, I just want to say a huge thank you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you as well. And I hope you are enjoying this series. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's gone so much better than I thought it would do, and the support has been fantastic. But yeah, please do consider helping me out. It'd be greatly appreciated. But anyway, enough of me blabbering on, and let's go on. Let's talk about the games that have gone on off of camera. So after our 0-0 draw at home to Spurs in the last episode, we did go away to Norwich and we got ourselves off to a fantastic start. Louis Montagnou heading in from the edge of the 6-yard box just 6 minutes in. And then Leif Davis finished off the scoring with another header, this time from a little further out. A very nice header, to be fair to him. And we beat Norwich 2-0 away from home. Fairly even game, to be fair, but we come away with a 2-0 victory. Very happy. Then following on from that, we went away to Sheffield United, our Yorkshire rivals, and once again got ourselves off to a decent start. Alphonso Davies' header palmed away, but Montagnou was there to pick up the pieces and finish off the goal. And then just past the half-hour mark, Leif Davis gets the ball across, and it's an easy header for Galeno at the far post into an almost empty net. The keeper was nowhere to be seen. Then Galeno finished off the scoring with a great free kick into the top corner. Dewhurst could do nothing. And again, we come away with a very, very nice victory. This time we were definitely the better sides, and another clean sheet. We've kept a fair few clean sheets recently, and that is something that I'm really pleased with. Obviously, last season our defence was a big problem for us, but this season we've fortified it, and well, so far it's paying dividends. Then next up, we were back at home under the lights at home to Crystal Palace. I think they're bottom or second bottom. I'm not sure. They're not doing very well. And Bogus gives us the lead just around about half an hour in. No goals were then scored until the 93rd minute, where Calvin Phillips, with his first goal of the season, his first goal for a very long time, came off the bench because he's just come back from injury, and he finished into the bottom corner. Very nice strike to give us a 2-0 win at home to Crystal Palace. Again, a game that we were by far the better side. And once again, another clean sheet. So what's that, 8 goals non-conceded in the last 3 games? I'll take it. And then we had our 4th round FA Cup match against Watford. They're a championship side, we were the away side. I decided to, play a little bit of a rotated side as Iribarren got us into the lead in the 6th minute, and I thought, this is going to be plain sailing. I've played some kids, but you know what, I have faith in them. That was a mistake, as Danny Welbeck finished into the bottom corner just 20 minutes in, and I still thought we'd do well. But then we gave away a penalty. John Joe Shelby finished it into the bottom corner, and I was pretty worried. Obviously, we won this competition last time round, but thankfully Montagnou picked out Saka, who scored his first goal of the season, I believe. He's been such a disappointment on loan from Arsenal. But yeah, 2-2 draw away at Watford. You can see here I played a fairly rotated side. I started Iribarren, Soderberg, Tyler Roberts. I gave him a little bit of a run out. Kene at the back, Shackleton at right wing back, and it didn't quite go as planned. But fortunately, we did manage to come back and we forced a replay. And the final league game, we played Reading away. And they got themselves off to a great start, just 9 minutes in. They are bottom of the table, by the way. I'm pretty certain they've got about 10 points or something ridiculous after 25 games. So I was a little bit worried, and it took us until the 74th minute. Galeno coming off the bench, finishing into the bottom corner. Not sure what the keeper was doing. And straight after, we got a penalty. Montagnu tucked it away into the bottom corner. Then after this, the floodgates, they really did open. A fantastic strike there from Ethan Ampadu. Keeper got his hand to it but couldn't keep it out. And then Montagnu finished off the scoring with a great header from Soderberg's free kick into the far corner. Gave us a 4-1 win in the end. A game, again, we were the better side by a fair margin. But it just took us until the 74th minute to score. But after that, floodgates opened and it was a comfortable win in the end. And then last but by no means least, we had our replay against Watford, and this time I wasn't taking any chances. We were the home side. I went nearly full strength, and Bogus got us underway with a fantastic strike into the far corner. A great hit, to be fair to him. And then just around the hour mark, Alfie McCalmont picks it up at the edge of the box and just passes it into that bottom corner. The keeper couldn't quite get down to it in time, and Montagnu finished off our scoring with a penalty into the bottom corner. And then Danny Welbeck, I think it was Danny Welbeck that scored. He just got past Noah and Kenny like he wasn't there. Finished it into the bottom corner, but it was too little too late for Watford. And yeah, came away with a 3-1 win. We got ourselves into the hat for the next round against, I believe it's Fulham at home, a fellow Premier League side. So hopefully we should be able to progress and get ourselves into the quarter-final. So you can see here from the results, it's been a good run. We won every single game that we played in the league. And if we actually look, if we filter it to just the Premier League, if it'll let me just get rid of them all, there we go. You can see, look at this, it's just a sea of yellow and green. And the only game that we've lost this season was Manchester City away, the third game of the season. And then since that, 22 games we've gone without losing. 22. It's just phenomenal. If you look here, we've played 25 games. Currently sat in 5th position on 48 points. The league title is a long way away. Our downfall this season has been the amount of draws that we've had. We've only lost one game, like I said. And the next best team in that sense is Spurs, who've lost 3. So to have only lost one game all season is absolutely phenomenal. But it's those 12 draws that are really killing us. No one's even got double figures for draws. I think the next highest is, who is it? It's Leicester down in 14th with 7 draws. Yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous, but we're in fantastic form. So with regards to today's match, we've got Everton at home, and then we have got Brighton away. The Everton game is tomorrow. So if we just skip on forward, hopefully we can get a decent result. Obviously, we are the home side. I do enjoy playing at home. Obviously, who doesn't? You tend to play a lot better at home. I'm just hoping that we don't bottle it. Today, we've got a lot of players as well recently. I think I've had to send 2 players home with that have had a virus and another player home that's had a flu. Yeah, you can see that Posh. I think Posh, does Posh have a virus? Let's see. Yeah, he's got flu. Roberts, I think, Roberts is actually injured. Iribarren has got a virus. Jamie Shackleton is injured, so Emerson is going to come in for him. And there was someone else, I think Alphonso Davies has just come back from being at home for the flu. So let's just sort this lineup out quickly. Make sure I've got the best possible lineup available to me. Let's get Ampadu back alongside him. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to put some serious backup players on the bench here. Helder Costa. Oh, also this guy, he did join us. Peter Mahoney Wilkes, the young English / Czechoslovakian? It's not Czechoslovakian. Oh, how old am I? The young, he was born in the Isle of Man, but he came through the Victoria Pools and Youth Academy, signed him for just 850k. Part of the reason I signed him, even though he's not amazing, he looks decent. He's already improved a fair bit. Obviously, only currently 2-star current ability and 4-star potential ability, 18 years old. I wanted some more English players at the club, so obviously he had English as a second nationality. And he's just ditched it straight away. He's decided, you know what, I don't want to play for the Czech Republic anymore. I only want to play for England. So he has come in. And because Roberts is injured, I'm actually going to get him on the bench today. I'll get him on ahead of... Who should I get him on ahead of? Alenya. I'm not too bothered about Alenya. But apart from that, I'm pretty happy with the lineup that we've got here. Apart from I'm actually going to start Galeno on the right because he's been doing fantastically at the moment. It's got Pavlenka in goal, Ampadu and Sistar at the back with Phillips just in front of him. Alphonso Davies left wing back, Emerson right wing back, Maria on the left, Galeno on the right, and Montagno up top on his own. Let's get Peter Mahoney-Wilkes a number. You're not having number 10 just yet, mate. You can have... What can you have? You can have number 27. I don't know why it took me so long to decide what squad number I was going to give an 18-year-old who is not going to get much game time for us. But yeah, Everton at home. I think they're in ninth position. Ninth position. They're obviously having a decent season. But so are we. We're top of the Premier League form table, as it appeared to just tell me there. But first highlight of the game, we have got a corner. It is headed clear, and Alphonso Davies picks it up. And he takes it out to the left wing. He gets a ball in. Whew! That's come off the crossbar. That was a nice ball in. And McCalmont just heads over from the cross. But a positive start just 3 minutes into the game. And starting on the front foot, things you absolutely love to see. Hopefully, if we win today, we will leapfrog Manchester City. And hang on, we've played one game less than them. Oh, I don't know how that's happened. I was going to say we're playing before everyone else has played. I think our game against Everton got moved for whatever reason. I think it might have been because of the FA Cup replay. But I don't know why they moved it all the way to midweek because I've not played a game for about 10 days. But very much a highlight-free first half. Just 5 minutes to go, there is a highlight. McCalmont gets the ball off Gomez and goes forward to Louis Montagno. Picks out Galeno on this right-hand side. He's got room to run. Can he get past his man? He finds Phillips in the middle. Back to Emerson, the right wing back. Back to Galeno on this right-hand side. He gets past him. Don't know why he shot there. He should have gone picked out a man in the middle. But 2 minutes left of added time. And Maria's got a free kick. It's a long way out. Will he have a go? He does have a go. But Pickford manages to just tip it over the crossbar. And then the corner kick is going to come in from Calvin Phillips. It's headed clear. Sistana picks it up, and that is the half time. There goes the half-time whistle, and we have been dominant in this first half. But I mean, we've had 7 shots on target. We've seen about 2 of them, so it's quite clearly not fantastic shots, but only 2 shots for Everton. So let's just say I'm just going to say I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen from the team. You know, I'm not really far from pleased because we're playing really well, but I'm far from pleased, obviously, from the fact that we've not managed to grab ourselves a goal just yet. Going to get creative. The entire Everton back line is on a booking. And still, the highlights are few and far between. And, well, time is just ticking away. And I'm just going to have to make a couple of subs here. Let's get Mikic on this right-hand side. I'm going to switch the 2 wingers to attack. Switch Montagno to an advanced forward. I'm going to go more attacking in our mentality. And do I want to make another change? I'm just going to bring on Mikic for now. Let's see if this makes much of a difference. Still nothing happening. And Everton now have a throw-in on this right-hand side. Oh, please don't end like this. But there we go. It's a poor pass back. And Montagno's nicked in. He's getting himself one-on-one with the keeper. The defender came over. He couldn't quite finish it into that bottom corner. And with just 10 minutes left, the question is, I'm going to do it. Let's bring on Mahoney-Wilkes and let's get Saka on this left-hand side. Let's just see if Mahoney-Wilkes, let's see if he can mark his debut with a goal. So just 5 minutes left and just absolutely nothing's happening. And, well, it's another 0-0. Brilliant. Oh, well, that's boring. I'm just going to shout at him. Tell him that was not good enough tonight. That was a match we should have been winning. Would have seen us back into 4th place as well in the European spots. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be. Well, Brighton and Hove Albion up next, away from home. It's not going to be an easy game. But, I'll just see you for that then. Okay, so here we are for the Brighton match. I'm probably going to go relatively unchanged. The only real change I think I'm going to make, I'm going to take out Alphonso Davies because he's not particularly fit. I'm going to throw him on the bench just in case, just if need be. But hopefully I will not have to use him. But apart from that, I'm fairly happy with how we played in the last game. Obviously, just the fact that we couldn't make that breakthrough and come away with the win. Actually, that being said, I am going to make one change, and I'm actually going to start Alenya. He's not had much of a look in the league this season for us. Obviously, he's still a very, very good player. But yeah, he's just been a little bit unfortunate. Obviously, with the fact we've got Iribarren and Soderberg coming through, and then McCalmont and Bogus have done pretty well this season. It's been hard to kind of fit him in. So I feel like I owe him a start today. But apart from that, actually, no, I'm going to start Saka as well. I'm not a fan of him. I mean, look at that. He's had 1 goal in the FA Cup. He's had 1 assist in the Europa League. 19 appearances in the Premier League, no goals, no assists, and a 6.68 average rating. He's very good, but he's just not really done it for me. And it's just a shame, as I don't know what I've clicked there. But yeah, I'll give him a chance today. See if he can kind of prove me wrong. So in goal, we've got Pavlenka, Ampadu and Sistana at the back with Phillips in front of him. Davis at left wing back, Emerson at right wing back, Alenya and Bogus in the middle, Saka on the left, Galeno on the right, and Montagnu up top. And let's just get into today's game, and hopefully it turns out a little bit better than the last game. 4-4-2, meaning that we are going to... let's talk about the form standings, which we are still in first in. Because Brighton are playing with 2 centre-backs, Phillips... 2 centre-backs? Everyone plays with 2 centre-backs, at least. Because they're playing with 2 strikers, Phillips is going to switch to that half-back role to kind of operate as more like a central defender, obviously meaning that we have then got 3 centre-backs to 2 strikers, so 1 more centre-back than striker. And hopefully it pays off as Alenya takes a free kick and Ampadu's header hits the crossbar just 1 minute in. Oh, that would have been a decent start to the game and a good way for Alenya to try and prove his point as to why he should be starting more games. So he gets through here and gets a shot off, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. But a lively start from Alenya. And he's trying to prove a point. He wants to show me that he should be starting more games, and well, that's fine by me. If he puts in the performance of his lifetime right now, I'll be very, very happy. The ball over the top from White, Deulofeu, saved by Pavlenka. The ball comes in, McAllister at the back post, and obviously Ben White playing for Brighton. He was a star of my first season when we had him on loan. I wanted to sign him permanently, but yeah, about 30-40 million Brighton would have wanted for him. So that's not going to happen as Lenny's bring the ball forward here. Great ball out to Emerson, but it's just McAllister just gets to it. We win their defensive header and Alenya on the ball now. Beats one in the middle. Is he going to have a strike? He does. It's blocked. Saka! There we go. Bukayo Saka. I've been criticising him and he gets his first Premier League goal of the season. That's what I want to see from him. I need to see more of that. Finally, it only took him 19 games to do it. The keeper did get a hand to it, but there was so much power behind that strike, he could not keep it out, and it finds its way into the corner of the goal, and Saka celebrates his first Premier League goal of the season. Hopefully, that can be the first of many to come in this running. As the throw-in from Emerson finds Bogus, goes back to him then to Phillips. Bogus has a great ball to Montagnu, and that is a fantastic finish from Louis Montagnu in the 20th minute. And we are 2-0 up away from Brighton. Where was this kind of goal-scoring prowess in the last game, lads? Oh, what are we playing out? So we'll just have a little look at it in a beautiful 3 dimensions. Phillips finds Bogus, and then this ball, that is absolutely inch perfect from Bogus. And Montagnu finishes it into the bottom corner. Gives us a 2-0 lead. I mean, we've not exactly been dominant in this game. The stats suggest that it's been fairly close. But 2 very, very nice finishes sees us 2-0 up. As the ball cleared by Pavlenka finds absolutely no one. And Ben White playing at right back for Brighton brings it forward. But Saka intercepts. Oh, Saka, I've seen so much of you today. Where's this been all season? Oh my goodness. Louis Montagnu scored from there. What a hit, my son. What a hit. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. An assist for Alenya as well. That's going to do him a world of good. But, poof, what a finish, Louis Montagnu. Oh my God, the young Romanian. Oh, he's still only graded as 2.5 stars or 3 stars by the coaching staff. But he is so good. Leif Davis adds a 4th. And this is just complete and utter domination. Oh, wow. I don't even know what to say at this point. It's just goals galore. Goals galore. Leif Davis, ball headed down by Ampadu, I think. Or was it Ampadu? It might have been Alenya. I don't even know who headed it down. Could have even been a Brighton player. but he was never going to miss from there. Just 36 minutes in, there's another highlight. We are 4-0 up. Ben White bursting down this right-hand side. Gets the cross in, it's headed clear. And now we've got the opportunity to counter-attack. The ball is played forward to Louis Montagnou. Is he going to go alone or will he find someone? He's tackled, it falls to Leif Davis. Goes for the cross, Montagnou picks up Phillips on the edge of the box. It's bouncing round and it's cleared by White. And Osimhen is half tackled by Sistana. Keeper... well... It's a good job we've already scored 4 goals. Pavlenka should have come sooner here. It was a great tackle from Sistana. If the keeper had just come out straight away, he waited and then he dived at it. Osimhen just took it past him. Just had an empty net to slot the ball into. But so far, so good. Half time is slowly approaching. And there we go. A fantastic performance. Just going to say I'm very happy. Keep it going. Let's see if we can add to that tally. Ben White heads the throw in clear and Deulofeu picks it up. That's a poor ball straight to Leif Davis. Now Phillips, Alenia. Great chance to build something here. He's driving forward. He's tackled though. And now Brighton are going to look to counter-attack. Osimhen, he's got the bean of Sistana there. But thankfully, Pavlenka is there to make a relatively comfortable save for the one-on-one. And the corner kick is going to come in from Deulofeu. Dunks there. And Pavlenka dives across. And he makes a relatively straightforward save. And now we've got a corner of our own. Alenia plays it in. It's just straight at the Brighton goalkeeper, Matt Ryan. What's he going to do? Is he going to go long? Is he just going to dump it off short? He goes long to McAllister. And he gets past Ampadu like he's not even there. He takes the shot, but it's straight at Pavlenka. It's a poor shot. And I tell you what, this is kind of fallen off a little bit here. Oh dear, we're not really creating anything in this second half. And Brighton are looking by far the more dangerous side. I mean, we've got a 3-goal advantage, but I'm still a little bit worried. I'm still definitely a little bit worried. McAllister coming down this left-hand side. Phillips is there, though. It's a great tackle. And now, can we spring a bit of a counter-attack as Bogus drives forward, goes out left all the way to Saka, but is intercepted by White. And now Brighton are going to look to build from the back. Lewis Dunk going across to Lucas to Ben White, playing it nicely around their defence here. Finds Piakra in lots of space, goes over the top, and Deulofeu, how's he been able to take that down? It's a poor finish. And the ball is hit wide of the post. With 65 minutes gone. Going to make a change. Let's get Mikic onto this right-hand side. Anyone else want to come off? No, I'm pretty happy with the performance so far, although I am going to bring on Söderberg for these last 25 minutes. Get him some more minutes in at the Premier League. He's becoming a bit of a regular substitute and obviously making a few starts as well. And it won't be long, I don't think, before he is a fantastic player. As Brighton are through on goal here, it's saved. This second half has been woeful. This second half has not been good at all. Just get us another goal. Just calm my nerves a little bit. Just show me that you know what you're doing. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? Cornet one-on-one with a keeper. He puts it wide. Actually, Ampadu made a fantastic tackle there. My goodness, backs are seriously up against the wall here. I'm not happy with this. And that is a great strike. Oh my God. What are we doing? What are we doing? We've been absolutely shocking since we've gone 4-0 up. And Brighton I'm genuinely getting a little bit worried here. Come on, just get another goal. Just tighten it up a little bit. Emerson down this right-hand side. He's tackled. Someone's still got the ball, but now Osimhen is headed down by Davis. Now Saka tries to get past him and just get tackled straight away, but gets it back. Thankfully, he goes out wide to Emerson. Please, can he find someone? He's been taken down. And that is going to be a penalty. Is it Montagnou going to be stepping up? It is. For his hat-trick, Montagnou finishes it into the bottom corner. And with his hat-trick, we're going to take him off. Let's get Mahoney Wilkes on for a little bit. See if he can get himself his first ever senior goal. His first goal for the club. Right, now that we're back to a 3-goal lead with just 10 minutes left, I'm pretty happy. I'm fairly happy. Just let the time run out. Maybe get Mahoney Wilkes a goal. That'd be nice. There we go. Mahoney Wilkes. He's 1-on-1. Is he going to take it past the keeper? No, he does not. He goes for the shot. And it is saved. I am actually training him. A little quick little talk about him. Obviously, his finishing is not very good. But because his dribbling is so good, I have got the individual training on, or the player traits training, to try and get him to dribble past, take it round goalkeepers. So hopefully, once that kind of comes through, it will really help him out, and hopefully I've got pretty high hopes for him, as Brighton have just hit the bar there. But time is ticking away. There we go. And in the end, a 5-2 win away at Brighton. Just going to say, yeah, very happy with the result and the way that you played. And yeah, a good win. And that actually sees us move up into fourth place. I'm not bothered about that. I'm just going to know you're not having an improved deal, Phillips. And Manchester City, obviously, they're the team currently in 5th place. Let's see, can Southampton get a result? Oh my God. Southampton have got a result there, and that means after 27 games we sit in 4th place, and it is essentially in our hands whether or not we're going to get into Europe or not. Well, I'm pretty confident that we're going to get into Europe, but obviously getting into the Champions League, finishing top 4, and I can't lie, I think we genuinely could do it. What's our schedule like for the rest of the season? What big teams do we have to play? We've still got City, Man United to play, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. Obviously, they are very tough games, and they're going to be like season-defining games at this point, to be honest. So yeah, I think this running is going to be pretty intense, alongside the Europa League, which, I mean, I'd definitely like to progress in. I'd like to potentially go on and win the Europa League, but I think that might be getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. But yeah, so the next episode is going to be the Europa League second knockout round. I don't know who we're playing just yet, but obviously you will find out at the start of the next episode. But anyway, that is where I am going to finish off today's episode. As always, if you have enjoyed, please do consider leaving a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll catch you in the next episode.